Okay, folks, this is the first battle of the night. I mean, like, it's gonna be an interesting battle. I mean, like, for both teams. I know that it's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. And it's actually very interesting match all around. So, okay. Here we go. Alright, so the first battle of the night. Okay, we got XTEAM is on to the other side here. We've got a good lineup actually. It's like got the Gearing, Yang, Marso, Moskva, Des Moines, Ohio, and also Kremlin. We've also got a Minotaur and a Moskva. The other team, on the other hand, which is what we'll be working on FPSS, they got a very good lineup too. They got the Marso, Napoli, Stalingrad, Ragnar, Shimakaze, Moskva, Kremlin, and also the Montana and the Des Moines. This is actually a very good lineup, folks. I don't know about you, but I'm really excited about this. This is a very good lineup actually on both sides. For this map. So yeah, Crash Zone Alpha can be divided into two different parts in the playfield here. And when I talk about two different parts of the playfield, it could go either way and controlling either flank on the left or the right. So Charlie and Alpha are the real key players of this map. It looks like the Ragnar is on FPSS is actually moving slowly towards Bravo Cap, and then it's actually just moving in face in. So that is an interesting daring move there. The Marso on the X team is actually charging over towards Charlie. So it's actually going to be a very, very interesting battle here and coming up here. So we'll see, how it pans out. It's it's going to be a very good match, definitely. All right, so let's see how this pans out. All right, so we got a bit of an interesting mix-up going on here with Charlie. Charlie looks like anything can happen here on the X-Team. X-Team is going hard towards Charlie. They forget Bravo Cap. Bravo Cap is uncontested. Totally uncontested. And it looks like that they split up with a DD, a cruiser, and a battleship over an A. And the other team, Team Alpha, is going hard towards A. So this is actually interesting. It's a bit balanced on both sides, so we'll see. Torps are being fired from the Shimakaze on FPSS team, so it's actually pretty cool. I mean, like, it's gonna be a very interesting mix-up. So we'll see how it happens here. Caps have been taken on the Charlie and also Bravo, so that's not too bad. Alright, let's just see how things pan out. Torps are in the water. There's a lot of torps on both sides, and anything can happen here. So this is definitely a one match, you cannot miss. Alrighty, so it looks like that. Wait a minute, there's actually a lot of things going on here. Yep, I can see how this battle is panning out big time. Yep, it was a very big battle, folks. I mean, like, I can see the lineup. It's actually a very good lineup, actually, on both sides, but nothing has been taken into account here. Neither side is detected yet, so anything can happen. But it looks like Charlie is really interesting. I can see there'll be an interesting gameplay going on both sides here. I can see that the Gearing is making a move on that Shimakaze. I don't know if the Shimakaze or the Gearing can detect each other, but it looks like there's torps all over the place. And yeah, it looks like the Des Moines opened fire. And looks like the Gearing has detected the Shimakaze. All the teammates are focusing fire on the Shimakaze. Shimakaze on the FPSS team is actually taking a really risky move and taking evasive maneuvers and kiting away from the enemy. X team is now focusing the big guns on the Des Moines over in Charlie. But wait a minute, there's a lot of action going on here over towards Montana. And the Montana is actually kiting away from a lot of flak from the Minotaur at the moment, I can see. And the Marceau has actually decided to just hang back as well with just firing its long-range guns. So anything can happen here on this side. Let's just see what's going on over towards Alpha Cap. Oh, Alpha's got like a lot of torps going on towards here, and looks like well played, very much well played on FPSS's team. So the Gremlin and also the Stalingrad narrowly missed those torps, which is very well played indeed. I wonder what's going on over here. It looks like the Montana is really getting beaten from the distance afar, I can tell. But XTEAM is really just hanging back over in Alpha, so I think they're just trying to fill out, you know, get a feeling of what's going on over here. So it looks like that FPSS has gone like, well, look, you know, we may as well go towards Alpha and take the opportunity and take it right now. So that is okay, fair enough, you know, that's a good way to do it. But it looks actually pretty good with the lineup so far. You can see it's actually not a bad setup on both sides here, I can tell. So we'll see what's going to happen next. Yu Yang's actually fired his long-range torps towards the Kremlin and also possibly the Marceau. He doesn't know the Marceau's there, so anything can happen here. Torps are going pretty good. At this stage, it looks like that the Kremlin could eat a whole bunch of torps. Oh, there's a possibility. The gunfight has started. So let's look closely here and see what's going to happen next. Alright, Kremlin's going to take probably maybe 2, maybe 3 or 4 torps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 torps. Okay, so 4 torps has been taken on from the Yu Yang. The Kremlin has been wounded badly, so interesting play from both sides here. Looks like the Marceau on the other side, or on the Bravo Cap, has taken an opportunity to intercept and engage that Kremlin. That's actually a pretty good play. That's very good play there. That's very good in the way they're approaching it. That's very nice. Okay, so let's just see what's happening here. They're moving up. They're moving up indeed. Okay, anything can happen here. Well, that's hard to tell now. Okay, that's very hard to tell now. Yes, I can see how this is panning out on both sides. They're looking like they're enjoying themselves on both ends. I can see how that's panning out. Alright, so the Shimakaze in Moskva. Moskva probably has detected the Shimakaze with its long-range radar already. Stalingrad's fired his long-range radar to try and find out what's going on, but the Kremlin, oh, the Kremlin is taking a brutal beating. The Kremlin is taking a brutal beating. It's trying to heal itself up, and I don't know if it can handle itself. It's pretty much on the thin ice right now. The Kremlin is kiting against the Marceau, and he's actually gonna be taken out down here in a second here. Yeah, it looks like it. No, he's nearly holding by the thread with less than 4k health. Oh wow, that is just unreal. But yes, this is actually very, very interesting, you know, like, standoff point with all the torps going on from both sides. The Kremlin on FPSS has nearly dodged that and is actually falling back. Looks like that the Bravo Cap has been taken by the Marceau, and the Marceau is making a move. The Stalingrad knows that the Marceau is there, so anything can happen here. What will FPSS do here? There's a good question. There's a lot of force and back attacking here, but wait a minute, over here on Charlie, there was a bit of a interesting blow done to the Moskva. Moskva's actually getting pounded on. Wow. This Moskva's getting shattered, like with a lot of gunfire. And I don't know about you folks, but when I see that going on, he's gone. That Moskva has gone. FPSS has scored the first kill for the day. Well done. Let's just see what happens over here over in Alpha Cap. Looks like the Kremlin is on FPSS is still okay, he's falling back, but wait, X-Team's Kremlin is getting weakened. A lot of gunfire coming on from the Marseille as well as the Napoli, and there's a lot of intensive firepower going on here. Whoa, that Kremlin is down from X-Team. Unreal, mate. That's unreal. But wait a minute, folks, I mean, like, there's a whole bunch of torps going towards the Napoli. Let's see what's going to happen here. There's a torps incoming in Napoli. Will this Napoli dodge it? It looks possible. It looks probable. No, maybe we'll take the one torp. Maybe. No, he's successfully dodged them. Nice work. So that's okay. That's cool. Let's see what happens over here. Over in Charlie Cap. Charlie's been an interesting battle going on here. The X-Team is actually doing the best to hold the line with the Minotaur and also the gearing, but they're using the smoke and kiting away from the enemy, dumping torps and whatnot to FPSS, which is a very smart move on their part. But they're actually focusing hard on the Montana with the remainder of their ships, with the Ohio and the Moskva, and the Marseille is... that was in Bravo Cap has gone over to Charlie. Interesting gameplay. Let's just see how things go on from here. So it's actually a pretty good match so far, folks. I mean, like, I don't know about you, but it's actually looking good. I mean, like, it's actually pretty decent. Alright. It's actually not too bad. I mean, like, I've seen both sides here. Oh, okay. Okay. Not bad at all. Just waiting to see what happens next. That's a real killer part of this whole situation here. Alright, let's just see how this pans out. Right. Looks like Alpha Cap has been taken in possession here, and they're actually moving up forward. That's fine. I mean, like, it seems like the Napoli is actually uses hydroacoustics, and as well as the Moskva, actually. Well, no, hang on. Moskva's got his hydroacoustics. The Napoli doesn't. So, it looks like they're working together, staying close range. That's very nice, very well played. Alright, so it is interesting to see what happens next. Ooh, the Moskva just took a torp there. Okay, Napoli's kiting the Moy, but wait, there's a big shattering fire over in Charlie. Charlie is really getting hammered big time here, folks. I mean, like, the Montana on FPSS is nearly dead, and it's holding by a thread at the moment. And it is fighting really hard to try and get through it. Everyone's focusing fire on the Moskva on X-Team. Moskva is getting focus fired on all sides. Sooner or later it's going to be burnt down by the Marseille, Stalingrad, and there goes Moskva's taken down. Alright, 3 kills, and then FPSS hasn't lost one ship yet, so we'll see what happens next. Okay, we'll move it over here and see from a different perspective. It looks like that the Ragnar is there. Okay. Well, what do you know? Team Alpha has won, so FPSS is the winner. Alright. So FPSS as the winner. I am just gonna make sure that there is a score set for that. I just making sure. And yes, there you go. Okay, so that was a very good match, folks. Very well done. Alright, let's just see what happens next. Alright, so we'll just wait and see what's gonna be happening next for the team. Just bear with us. We'll do the giveaway and draw out the first 2 winners, and we'll take it from there. So bear with us 1 second.